Just when you thought things could not get any better for Cristiano Ronaldo, he is now being announced as the cover of FIFA 18.
There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who'd you wanna holler, who'd you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the GOAT. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you've got no.
So that will be Champions League, yes. Then a Euro 2018, then a Ballon d'Or, then another Champions League and a La Liga, and then now FIFA 18 cover. Not a bad year at the office.
You're not going to find a better year. You got the Euros. You mentioned the Euros?
Yeah, Euros.
He's the obvious. Look, the Champions League aside, let's say even to win the Champions League, I think he would have been the obvious call to put on the cover because, for one, I don't think he's been on the FIFA cover.
No, I can't remember.
And it was
Pro Evolution.
That's right, it was Pro Evolution. It was mostly a Messi enterprise. But here's what I do know: FIFA 17 is a bad video game, so they have a lot of work to do. I've said this time and time again.
Bad is such a
It is a bad video game in any
out
comparison to FIFA 16. FIFA 16 is a top to bottom better game, and it's one of the best FIFAs ever. It's not FIFA 12. Don't get me wrong. Okay, FIFA 12 is revolutionary.
FIFA 15 was my favorite.
FIFA 15.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
It's a good game, but I mean, look, they just made too many there's some BS changes. Like, unless you're N'Golo Kante in FIFA 17, nobody goes to the ball. Even N'Golo Kante walks to the ball, and that's like the absolute definition of their version of hunting.
Yeah.
They're like, look at him, go for that.
Well, I think
turtle pace.
We can all say that if you thought that Pro Evolution was going to fall any further behind FIFA, now this is it.
There are people who still really like Pro Evolution. I get the demo every year, and I mean, it's just too arcade.
It's too arcade-like, yeah.
I'd make the case that Pro Evolution 17 was better than FIFA 17.
Yeah, he was 08, 2012, 2013 editions of the Konami's Pro Evolution, but he's not the first to headline games on both sides. Thierry Henry featured on FIFA 2004. But then he was on Pro Evolution Soccer 4 and 5.
Because FIFA 19 is going to be Arsene Wenger on the cover.
He's not going away anytime soon.
I have
Lionel Messi, by the way.
We have two pictures. We have the actual cover, and then of course the cover that they should run with, because that would be a much better cover. And poor Marco Reus, who got super injured again, so he was FIFA 17's cover. And
yeah,
cover 11 and 12, and then we could leave the studio so the production team doesn't rip our heads off for running over. So there you go.
Looks good.
He's got the hair on point, eyebrows are plucked, as Francis always say. Rating pending, because it might be, what, mature?
Yeah, it could be a rated R game, depending if what's going to happen in it. We don't.
But whatever. The more so much better. I like that one. That's also very well photoshopped.
That is, it's very well photoshopped.
Why is his hands pink?
I don't know.
That has something to do with
color
it, I guess.
Correct.
Also, those, I know that they're buttoned up, but somebody made a point that, are those the new, allegedly the new white shirts for 2018?
For Real Madrid?
Yeah, because it's buttoned up. And
yeah, I'm sure it's a massive change. Real Madrid,
look,
barely changed their shirts.
I know they barely change their shirt, but sometimes there's a collar, sometimes there's two buttons, and people, it's important.
No, you need to know, I understand that more than anything. I am part of a fan base where we haven't changed the green and white hoops, and we never will. 1 year, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 years, we put in like the ventilation part there, and it cut off the hoops from going all the way around, and people absolutely lost it. How dare you cut the hoops in half? That is literally, figuratively, an awful thing to do.
Random note, you see Neymar was hanging out with Durant?
Neymar was. He's been in LA, I believe, right?
He was at the Grove. He said he was at the Grove on Friday.
He was at the Grove. I got an
Jason,
alert.
Neymar's at the Grove.
Via my missus was like, oh, Neymar's at the Grove. All right, we going?
You want to go?
Apparently, he was surrounded by security.
He was with Lewis Hamilton, too, the
racer who hangs out with every celebrity.
Yeah. Well, on that note, the #1 rated player will undoubtedly be Cristiano Ronaldo. I'd be amazed if it's anybody but him. The question is going to be, is Messi still going to be the #2 highest rated player?
Big question.
Are they going to give it to Buffon?
And Mbappe.
92. Gianluigi Buffon.
Interesting.
No, Mbappe will be like an 84.
Yeah.
It's 18. Come on, get your shit together. I gotta pee.